for a place that can give you the ultimate amount of tranquility?
In this episode, we're going to unite our body and mind in a wellness retreat at Karanganyar Regency, Central Java.
Come see the beauty! Only on Sea Indonesia! Woo! See Indonesia.
If you happen to be in Solo, you must visit Karanganyar Regency. With only around an hour drive from the airport, you soon get to see the lush beauty of Central Java, Indonesia. A must-visit location here is the Kamuning Tea Plantation. Sitting at an altitude of more than 1,000 meters above sea level, Kamuning boasts a breathtaking landscape.
That's the view of Mount Lawu. If you like hiking, you can go hiking there from here to there. To the hiking point is about 30 minutes, but I don't think we have that kind of time today. Even so, the view is really nice, and then the weather, the fresh air.
It's physically impossible to walk around this 437-hectare land. To make it more efficient, here you can rent a jeep, which conveniently can be found everywhere around the Kamuning area.
This is fun!
The plantation was established in 1814, not for tea, but for other commodity instead.
Fun fact about the area. Now it's famous for its tea, right? But initially, back then, the Dutch, before the area was taken over by the Mangkunegaraan, the Dutch used the area to plant coffee. So the area is quite famous for its coffee. And up until now, around 22 point something hectares around here is still used for local coffee.
The first tea factory here was established in 1925 by the Van Mandervoort family. However, the political situation and war soon put the ownership status of this land in a long kerfuffle. Today, the tea plantation is owned by Rumpun Sari Kamuning Company.
Oh, Kamuning area offers more than just a tea plantation. Now I'm going to go further. This is called Bejo Village, and we're heading to a waterfall. Ooh, I'm excited. Jumog namanya. Jumog Waterfall.
It appears that this waterfall is popular among tourists. You'd only have to walk around 100 meters to reach it. Take your time because the pathway around the streams are quite Insta-worthy. The water is very clear and clean. It would be such a shame if I don't dip my feet into it. It is very cold indeed, since the water came straight from Mount Lawu. Before my leg turned to a block of ice, let's walk further on these 116 steps to get closer to the waterfall.
Ooh! Ooh la la! Jumong once was called the Lost Paradise. That's because before it was officially opened in 2004, this whole area was covered in forest. Look at it now!
The water on the twin waterfall plunged against 30 meters tall rocky cliff. Back to the tea plantation, I think it's only fair for us to taste the local tea.
How to spend a delightful afternoon is to have some tea time. So follow me.
For that, come right away to Doro Dongker Tea House, where the tea is hot but the breeze is cool.
From the music, the ambiance, this is lovely. Lemongrass green tea. Sounds very delightful. Sounds nice. Maybe I should order this later.
Kita itu benar-benar koleksi teh.
Dan ini diracik sendiri di sini berarti?
Iya, tapi di sini juga ada pabrik teh juga. Yang best seller dari kita itu white tea. Paling langka, terus tanpa melalui pengolahan. Jadi benar-benar khasiatnya antioksidannya tinggi.
Cute.
This shabby chic house once belonged to a herbalist named Donker back in the 1700s. In 2011, the place was transformed into a tea house in honor of her generosity.
I want to dance because they play Tchaikovsky.
Most importantly, they have a wide range selection of premium tea.
So this is the tea I ordered. This is called the Serenity Lemongrass Green Tea. Oh, from the smell of it, I can already feel that serene. And I can also see the bits of lemongrass in it, so I can verify that. I love it. I think the lemongrass really bring a nice aromatic, like sweetness somehow. It's really good. And the green tea as well. It's smooth. Really nice.
And tea time needs some company.
Super crunchy. I love it. And that's the taste of a peaceful serenity.
Our wellness journey continues in Plumbon village, Tawamangu district. Surrounded by gardens and picturesque view, the Rumah Atsiri stood on a historical building that dates back to 1963.
This establishment used to be a citronella distillery facility that was intended to be the biggest in Asia that day, and that was called the Citronella Factory. The silent witness about a cooperation between Indonesia and Bulgaria. And they choose this area, the Plumbon village, because its potential to grow essential oil ingredients.
After a series of ownership exchange, in 2015, PT Rumah Atsiri Indonesia restored the factory into an edu-recreation complex.
But how much do you know the history behind aromas? And to know more about that, of course, I have to talk to the lovely Mbak Lily. She's going to take me around to the museum today. Yeah, let's go.
It's not an ordinary museum because this minimalist building tells a journey how aromatic cultures transverse from one civilization to another. The first civilization that used scented mixture was Mesopotamia. The world's first recorded chemist was a woman named Taputi, a perfume maker whose existence was recorded on a 1200 BCA cuneiform tablets in Babylonian Mesopotamia.
soap bar.
Oh, she invented
Dari-
soap bar?
Yes, dari essential oil, tanaman atsiri sih sebetulnya.
Oh.
Kalau yang ini, terakota namanya.
Uh-huh.
Ini sebetulnya proses penyulingan yang paling tradisional.
Then we move on to Egypt. The ancient Egyptians were known to use aromatic plants as natural preservatives for mummification.
Orang Mesir itu termasuk dalam komunitas pertama yang mengenal produk-produk kecantikan. Salah satunya mereka mulai suka pakai parfum.
Oh.
Tapi karena masih tradisional, mereka pakainya parfum yang solid. Ini yang namanya susinum. Jadi ini varian yang paling populer di Mesir. Jadi dari bunga lili, terus dari
Kayu
cinnamon,
manis.
sama dari mir.
Meanwhile, the Greco-Roman culture used the essential oil for bath.
Dihirup baunya.
Oh, wow.
Strong.
So strong.
Kira-kira apa nih Kak Tara bisa nebak?
It's a little bit like a product for to sanitize your bathroom. Super strong.
Ini sebenarnya pine.
Oh, so pine does smells like that.
Iya, pine.
So
Atau
it's
marble.
true.
Marble.
Oh wow. Would you date someone who smells like that though?
Personally, I don't really like the smell.
The next is Arab and Persian, where a famous physician, Ibn Sina, popularized aromatherapy using roses in particular.
Jadi beliau ini menyuling rose, kemudian airnya, essential oilnya si rose ini dicampur dengan alkohol, kemudian ditampung di kontainer, jadi bersih.
Ah.
Gitu.
I think he smells better than those guys.
Iya, way better.
Yeah. Like I would
Tapi
date
back to
that
personal
guy.
taste ya.
We've learned about history in brief, and now we are going to enter the serious room on what essential oil products are used for. You see those chemical equations and formulas? Here's a chemistry class flashback.
I hope I don't have to take a test after this.
The next room displays the original equipment the citronella factory used in the 60s to make essential oils.
So what is this dodgy thing? It's like a rocket. But
It's like a rocket. Yeah. Some people say.
Yeah.
This is separator. It usually used for separating the oil, the yield of the oil, and the water.
So this is like what, every scent for every mood?
Yes. If you feel kind of confused or scared or annoyed, you can pull this out, and then it shows what essential oil can you use to reduce this emotion or this mood.
Galau. I believe a lot of Indonesian feel galau these days. So what should you have? You could have peppermint or rosemary. Why peppermint though?
Peppermint is so fresh that it could mengalihkan perhatian biar lebih energized.
The last room, it's easily my favorite spot in the museum. It's a room with digital installation of flowers and soothing instrumental music composed by Indonesian musician Iga Masardi. Now let's walk around outside and enjoy the unique building which occupies this 2.3 hectare land. The current building is a renovated 50 years old factory with a modern touch that still preserves the original design of the building. It features a garden with 100 types of aromatic plants from different kinds of eucalyptus trees, the legendary Bulgarian rose from around 1963 to monocot plants like calamus or sweet plants. The greenhouse is mostly filled with flowers such as calendula, lavandin and more. Next to the garden is the processing room where you can see different apparatus for various extraction process. Like enfleurage that uses odorless fats which are solid at room temperature to capture the fragrant compound exuded by plants. Once the fat is saturated with fragrance, it is then called the enfleurage pomade. This method is rarely used nowadays. Rumah Hatsiri took notes from its predecessor and uses the same type of method, which is steam distillation. Steam distillation can distill volatile compounds lower than their boiling points, allowing the natural qualities of the plant to stay the same. For this reason, distillation is often regarded as the only extraction method that allows pure essential oils to be extracted. Alright, I think we know a lot about essential oil. Time to go shopping!
So what is the philosophy of
Rumah Atiri offers hundreds of essential oils to visitors. The most exclusive one is the Bulgarian rose. The byproduct include hair and body care, disinfectant and aromatherapy products. What's interesting here, you can custom order the essential oils based on your needs.
Okay, so let's say I want to custom made a body oil. Like I want to get a massage, I want to get relaxed. Can I do that?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay, so let's do it then.
Ini Kak Sarah mau coba sendiri?
No. Beaker is glass. Someone gonna get massage. That is me.
The recipe for this body oil is a blend of lavender, rosemary, lemongrass and black pepper.
They already feel like a scientist.
I feel a little bit like scientist.
Ketika di stir it around.
Ooh, this is nice. I cannot wait to get massage on. My very own muscle relaxant. You don't need drugs. All you need is essential oil.
What else should I get for a total relaxation? A candle? Reed diffuser? Ooh, a linen spray.
And this is called intimate sleep. It's like you have an intimate relationship with your bed, which I like the whole idea of that. I need that.
It now finally complete. Treat your body like a temple is rightly said. In that spirit, what better way to do that than practicing yoga in the morning with rabbits running around? Well, they live in a hotel anyway. Yoga is a mind-body exercise that synchronizes physical movements, meticulous breathing, and mental peace. It's fantastic to stretch out that stiffness on the muscle, and from what I've read, it can also reduce the stress hormones and increase productivity. But I'd be lying if I said I'm enjoying it. It's hard, but it needs to be done. No pain, no gain. It's unfortunate, however, that the rain stopped me from doing further outdoor activities. Maybe it's the universe telling me to take it slow and seize the day. Right, let me brew a cup of tea first.
Ooh, what a view, right? So this room I rented, this is the deluxe room. Basically it fits for 1 to 2 people. But what's interesting about it, what's nice about it, it's the view. Because this is located on the 5th floor, so the higher your bedroom is, the better the view. Even like on a rainy day like this, I think it still looks quite poetic, no?
I could get used to this. The rain is gone now, and we can carry on to our next must-visit site when you're in Karanganyar. The Cetho Temple. Cetho is the last Javanese Hindu temple in the village of the same name, situated on the western slope of Mount Lawu.
Cetho was built at the end of Majapahit reign in the 15th century. Therefore, the design or the architecture of this temple is different from other temples you can find all around Java. This has step pyramid design. And why is that, right? That's because the power of Majapahit was fading, and the local culture of the people around Cetho village also had an influence on the architecture of this temple.
The last ruler of Majapahit kingdom, Brawijaya V, fled to Mount Lawu when his kingdom fell to the Muslim state of Demak. Here, among the meads and pines, Brawijaya built temples and places for meditation. The aura of intense mysticism continued to this day. Cetho Temple initially has 14 terraces. Unfortunately, after the restoration, only 9 remains for visitors to see. Each terrace is marked with a Candi Bentar. It's closely resembled a Balinese temple in appearance, though it combines elements of Shivaism and fertility deity worship.
In this temple, you're gonna find lots of phallic statue, like on the top, on the 13th terrace, and also here on the 8th terrace. And from a high ground like this, you can also spot a female genital, and together in union, you can kind of picture it looks like Garuda bird, but actually that's a symbol of Linga and Yoni. That Linga and Yoni symbol has something to do with this relief panel over here, where you can find Sudamala. Sudamala is some kind of figure that is strongly connected to a story about purification, and that really signifies the function of this temple itself, which is for purification rituals.
Balinese and Javanese Hindus would regularly visit Candi Cetho to pray and give offerings. In fact, the villagers who live just below the temple are one of Java's last remaining Hindu population. Also, that's why temple sarong are mandatory. The temple is now an increasingly popular destination for meditation and esoteric ritual, as for the site is said to possess very special energies. Time to have my own holistic ritual, because I'm getting a massage. It's a full body massage which could take for about an hour for one session. Holistic massage work on a physical level by improving circulation and lymphatic drainage, whilst at the same time eliminates toxins, release muscular tension and boost the immune system. It is relaxing massage which calms the mind and reduces everyday physical and emotional stress on the body. Most importantly, it feels great after a long, long day. The growing popularity of wellness retreats and holistic travel destination has made them a new and valuable part of the modern-day travel and leisure industry. In Karanganyar, you can seek a personal renewal in a peaceful rhythm and solace of nature. Touch the body, heal the mind, and calm the spirit.